UNESCO report reveals that after Uganda, India witnessed longest Covid-19 induced school closures. SSVM Institutions conducts its annual day celebration followed by prize distribution ceremony. Delhi schools to wait for government order regarding hijabrow. Students worry about CBSE Term 2 exam as earlier result is yet to be declared. Shrestha scholarship registrations for SC students of classes 9 and 11 begins. Bihar Board announces new dates for class 10 math exam following paper leak. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, where we get you the latest developments in education at the top of this hour. This is Nitya reporting from ENN, and the daily stories are: citing a report by UNESCO, Union Minister of State for Education Annpurna Devi informed the Lok Sabha that India witnessed the longest school closures after Uganda during the Covid-19 pandemic. She further said that the pandemic has had a significant impact on the education system, not only in India but also in other nations. As per the UNESCO report, India is the second country after Uganda where offline schools were shut for the longest period of time, said the minister, adding that the report, however, does not mention the methodology used in the study, and the source of this data is stated to be a study by a non-governmental organization. She further explained, Ministry of Home Affairs in September 2020 had stated that states and UT governments may take a decision in respect of reopening of schools in a graded manner, and the decision shall be taken in consultation with the respective school or institution management based on their assessment of the situation. The pandemic has severely affected the education system not just in India but also in countries across the world due to the closure of schools. This also led to a situation where the centres, states and educational institutions had to adopt online technologies and blended mode of education at a very rapid pace to ensure continued education of the students. She also stated that the Education Ministry has undertaken several initiatives like community radio stations and a podcast called Shiksha Vani of CBSE and supplying textbooks and worksheets to students' residences, etc. in areas where digital facilities are not available. SSVM Institutions Coimbatore conducted its annual day celebration followed by prize distribution ceremony for the students. Mr. Anil Sharma, the Managing Director of Education Today, graced the occasion as the chief guest. 600 plus students were present for the annual day celebration and prize distribution ceremony. The function was presided over by Dr. Manimekale Mohan, the founder and managing trustee of SSVM Institutions. The students were felicitated and awarded by the chief guest. The students of SSVM added colour to the occasion with some great cultural performances. With the Karnataka High Court ruling on Tuesday that hijab cannot be a part of the school uniform, schools in Delhi said nothing would change for them unless the government issued an order. However, many principals were worried that students may be subjected to criticism and ridicule outside school. They also felt that the High Court order might result in an increase in the student dropout rate. The Delhi government did not react to the order, but the Deputy Chief Minister and Education Minister Manish Sisodia had earlier said that there was no restriction on wearing the hijab and that the Aam Aadmi Party respected all traditions, religions and castes, and students of all communities were treated equally. The principal of a private school said there are very few students who wear the hijab to school. Nobody is really affected by them wearing it, so why should we bar them? It is their personal choice and it should be respected. The Central Board of Secondary Education has issued the Term 2 date sheet for Class 12 but is yet to declare the results for Term 1, causing anxiety and stress among students. Prior to releasing the date sheet, the board should have declared the results, the students said. The Term 1 exam was held in November-December, while the Term 2 exams are to commence on April 26th. The parents of students are saying that the board should not further delay the results. Some parents also want clarity on how the final results will be calculated. Shrestha registrations have begun with the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment opening the portal. The national entrance test for the scheme for residential education for SC students in high schools in targeted areas will be rolled out from the academic year 2022 to 2023. Shrestha provides scholarships to students of classes 9 and 11 from scheduled caste communities. Candidates can register themselves by logging on to shrestha.nta.nic.in. The last date for application is April 14th. Central government schools are going to provide funds for approximately 3,000 seats in classes 9 and 11. The date of the entrance test is May 7th. Tests for Shrestha will be conducted in all states and union territories. The scholarship is applicable only for residential schools affiliated with the CBSE up to class 12. These schools must be in operation for 5 years or more, with 75% pass percentage or more in class 10 and 12 in the last 3 years. The eligible candidates for the scholarship are those studying in classes 8 and 10. The salary of parents should be less than 2.5 lakhs annually. The scheme involves the disbursement of scholarships directly to the schools giving admission to the shortlisted students, a CBSE statement issued earlier said, adding that the scholarship covers school fees including tuition fee etc. and hostel fees including mess charges etc. The new dates for Bihar Board Class 10 Math exam were announced on Wednesday. The exam was cancelled due to a paper leak on February 17, 2022. The paper was leaked on the social media platforms in Motihari. The new dates for the BSc Matric Math Exam 2022 have been announced by the board. The exams will be conducted on March 24th and 25th in the centres in the Motihari district of Bihar. The Bihar School Examination Committee has cancelled the math examination held in the first shift on February 17th at 25 centres in East Champaran. Anand Kishore, chairman of the Bihar School Examination Committee, had directed the district officer of East Champaran to investigate the matter. Students can pass math if they appear on March 24th on the first shift from 9:30 am to 12:45 am. Over 16.48 lakh students, including 8.06 lakhs, are appearing for the exams at 1,525 exam centres across Bihar. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Education News Network. For more such videos, do log on to our website, theann.com, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Signing off, this is Nitya.